Eminem, an alias Slim Shady, born Marshall Bruce Mathers III, is not just a rapper, he's an era, a movement, a relentless force of verbal mastery that's carved ironclad letters in the annals of music history. With aggressive rhythms and razor-sharp lyrics, Eminem chronicles stories of passion, pain, and perseverance, making his voice one to be reckoned with in the soundtrack of contemporary life. But beyond his well-documented battles and barrages of rhymes lies a vast, somewhat shadowy expanse of his life that hasn't been fully explored. How did a boy from a fractured home in Detroit rise to become one of the most iconic figures in rap history? This is not just another Eminem expose, it's a deep dive into the lesser-known waters of Marshall's universe, exploring the man behind the music and the influences that shaped both. As an artist whose career has been both celebrated and condemned, his journey offers more layers and complexities than the highs and lows charted by Billboard. His music, often seen as a raw reflection of his life's tumult, deserves a closer, more nuanced examination. Welcome to a detailed behind-the-scenes look at a man who, against all odds, turned his chaotic narrative into a symphony of success. Marshall Mathers' story begins in the ragged fringes of Detroit. A city is known for its monumental automotive history, as it is for its crushing economic downturns. Born in 1972, Eminem's early life was marked by poverty and the absence of his father, setting a theme of abandonment and struggle that would echo throughout his lyrics. In these streets, a young Marshall found solace in storytelling, initially through comic books and later through rhymes. Growing up, Marshall moved frequently between Missouri and Michigan, environments steeped in racial and social tension. It was in these spaces that he sharpened his linguistic skills, often engaging in rap battles that were more than mere contests of wit. They were his survival tactics in the harsh, unapologetic world of an urban underdog. It wasn't just the challenges, but also the rich musical tapestry of Detroit that shaped him. Influenced by local rap scenes and the city's storied music legacy, Eminem's style began to take a unique form, a blend of precision, audacity, and raw emotion that would soon capture the world. The emergence of Eminem's alter ego, Slim Shady, was a pivotal moment in his career. Created during his struggling days, Shady was a dark, witty, and often irreverent persona that allowed Eminem to dig deeper into his psyche, exploring themes too intense or controversial for his own voice. The question arises, was Slim Shady merely an artistic layer, or did he reveal the darker, more genuine parts of Marshall's own self? With the release of the Slim Shady LP in 1999, this alter ego burst onto the national scene, bringing with him a tide of provocative lyrics and a raw, unfiltered look into personal and societal issues. Veteran producers Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine saw the potential in Shady's truth-telling, propelling Eminem to levels of fame that eclipsed his own wildest dreams. As Slim Shady rapped about everything from poverty to addiction, from societal hypocrisy to personal vendettas, he resonated with audiences worldwide. It was this uncanny ability to blend brutal honesty with intricate rhymes that not only defined Eminem's style, but also set a new benchmark for lyrical creativity in hip-hop. The year 2000 witnessed the crafting of one of the most influential albums in hip-hop, the Marshall Mathers LP. This record was not just a collection of songs, but a gritty, cinematic portrayal of Eminem's life and the world as he saw it. Spending countless nights in the studio, Marshall aimed to perfect every beat, every line, and every delivery to ensure that his message, no matter how controversial, was heard loud and clear. Overseen by Dr. Dre, the recording sessions were intense. Eminem delved deep, penning lyrics that dealt with fame, personal anguish, and continued disillusionment with the glossy veneer of celebrity life. Songs like Stan pushed narrative boundaries, using a fan's letters to explore the darker consequences of fanaticism and celebrity culture. This album was a commercial and critical juggernaut, securing Eminem a worldwide audience while validating his prowess as a storyteller. Critics and fans alike lauded his ability to weave complex narratives with authentic emotion, cementing his place not just in the rap world, but in the broader cultural landscape. Feuds and friendships Eminem in the hip-hop community. Throughout his career, Eminem has been as well known for his contentious relationships as for his music. His feuds with other artists often grabbed headlines, overshadowing his musical contributions by turning personal strife into public spectacle. Yet it's not all been confrontational. Eminem also formed deep bonds within the hip-hop community. His friendships with artists like Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, and the late Proof of D12 have been instrumental in his development both as an artist and a person. These relationships provided him with both a supportive creative environment and a familial bond that he often lacked in his early life. The dynamics of these relationships reveal much about Eminem's character. Despite his tough exterior, he values loyalty and respect. His ongoing collaboration with Dr. Dre, who signed him to Aftermath Entertainment, shows a deep-seated gratitude and respect for the mentorship and opportunity Dre provided. Meanwhile, his nurturing of younger talents like 50 Cent denotes a willingness to give back to the music industry that raised him. The hip-hop world is often seen as cutthroat and fiercely competitive, yet Eminem's story shows it can also be a place of profound connection and mutual growth. Eminem and advocacy beyond the controversies. Often overshadowed by his provocative lyrics and public persona, Eminem's role in advocacy and social issues is an area seldom explored but deeply significant. From his outspokenness on issues of addiction and mental health to his more subtle engagements in racial and social justice, his contributions go beyond mere entertainment. In tracks like Mosh, Eminem used his platform to criticize political figures and rally the youth against disenfranchisement and war. His openness about personal struggles, including battles with addiction and mental health, has provided solace and understanding to fans worldwide, breaking the stigma and fostering a more open conversation about these crucial issues. Furthermore, his collaboration with various charity organizations and participation in benefit concerts highlights a side of Eminem committed to giving back to the community. His efforts in helping rebuild Detroit, supporting at-risk youth, and contributing to disaster relief efforts paint a picture of a man who is more than his lyrics, a person using his influence to effect positive change in the world. Artistic hiatus and personal battles. In the mid-2000s, Eminem took a hiatus from music, a period marked by personal struggles that threatened to end his career. Behind the curtains of his public life, Eminem fought battles with addiction, the pressures of fame, and the loss of close friends, like Proof, which deeply affected him. This period was one of introspection and recovery. Eminem's journey through rehabilitation, coupled with his struggle to find a balance between his personal life and his public persona, was a humbling experience. It reminded fans and critics alike of his humanity, his vulnerabilities, and his resilience. His return with Relapse and later Recovery, albums that openly discussed themes of addiction and redemption, marked a new chapter in his career. These works were not only musically acclaimed but also served as therapeutic expressions of his own journey towards healing. Eminem's ability to transform his personal adversities into art that resonates with a wide audience underscores his unmatched skill as an artist and a storyteller. The renaissance of an artist Eminem in the modern era. Emerging from his personal trials, Eminem entered a new phase of his career, often referred to as a renaissance. This period saw him revisiting his roots while adapting to the evolving landscape of music and society. His later works, including the Marshall Mathers LP2 and Revival, have shown a matured artist who reflects on his past with a blend of nostalgia and critique. Eminem's continued relevance in an industry that sees rapid changes in tastes and styles is a testament to his adaptability and enduring appeal. Moreover, his mentorship of younger artists and active engagement in contemporary issues show a willingness to evolve and influence beyond traditional boundaries. Eminem's journey through the 2000s into the 2020s highlights a continuous process of self-reflection and growth, both as an artist and as a person. The legacy and what lies ahead. As we look towards the future, Eminem's legacy is secure as one of the most influential and controversial figures in the history of music. His journey from a troubled youth in Detroit to a global icon has inspired countless others to pursue their dreams regardless of their circumstances. What lies ahead for Eminem? While the specifics may be uncertain, one thing is clear: his impact on music, culture, and his fans is indelible. As he continues to write, perform, and perhaps even act, his voice will undoubtedly remain a powerful and provocative force in the world. Eminem's story is not merely one of fame and success, but an ongoing narrative of overcoming adversity, seeking redemption, and continually striving for personal and artistic excellence. His life and work offer not only entertainment, but also lessons on resilience and the transformative power of art.